Warriors, welcome to this video. Today we're talking about the 10 things people don't realize you do because of your health anxiety. We've all been there. Hypochondriacs, health anxiety sufferers. Now, this video, this knowledge, this information is coming to you because I've worked with over 3,000 people with health anxiety as well. I said, you know what? What were some of those strange habits that I was doing on a daily basis? And do those other health anxiety sufferers do them as well? And they did. So today we're going to conquer each and every one. We're going to go from 10 to number 1. Number 1 is going to be the very thing that health anxiety sufferers do on a daily basis. And by no means is this meant to be some kind of comedic act around health anxiety. It's just the idea of maybe recognizing some of these habits that we do, guys, and taking action behind them, guys. So number 10 is conversing about physical issues. At least I was back in the day when I was suffering from hypochondria, when I was suffering from generalized anxiety. The only thing I really wanted to do was talk about these detrimental physical issues. The possibility of a tumor, the possibility of a heart attack. What were the chances? What were the percentages? And every opportunity I got to talk about it, I did. You know, oh, my shoulder's hurting a little bit. Maybe that's related to a heart attack. Wait, it's on the left side. No, let me go on Google and figure this out. Constantly wanting to speak about some kind of physical ailment, guys. And this goes on. And a lot of health anxiety sufferers do it. And it's number 10 on our list. Number 9 is telling others as well as yourself that you've tried everything. You've tried everything in the book. And this was me for a very long time. Later on, I'm going to pick on the reason behind this. But this is a habit that we must first and foremost understand. We must first and foremost go, you know what? What I'm doing is not working. I've got to start doing the opposite. But at least for me, it was all about, no, I tried that. I tried massage therapy. I tried yoga. I tried meditation. I tried CBT. I tried NLP. I tried everything, reading, knowledge, you name it. Nothing worked for me. My condition and my challenge was so rare, but in fact it wasn't. It was very, very common, right? So what I did was, I realized that this is a very, very big habit that people tend to go through. Good to recognize it right away, guys. Number 8, spend lots of time at home. Lots of time at home. And we tend to go, you know what? Where is our comfort zone? A lot of people's comfort zone is at home. So, and just speaking to that person that they see the most or the most familiar with. And the home can be such a place where we say, you know what are the possibilities of working from home? So I would go on Google and find out how can I work from home and still latch on to my anxiety. And unconsciously, of course, I didn't want to recover. Familiarity was good for me. Fear, anxiety, I knew what to expect. But my home was my place. And when I was here, I was okay. I was still anxious and such, but the home, I guess, is where the heart is for a lot of health anxiety sufferers. Number 7, I cut everything short. Everything short. Meetings, reading a book, conversations with people, social gatherings. I gotta go. And we would come up with excuses around that and say, oh, my dog died and my mom not feeling too good. I gotta go do my homework. Whatever it took to leave that scenario, that event, that situation. And this is quite a common one. We never see through those meetings, those get-togethers or anything like that. We tend to cut everything short as health anxiety sufferers. Now, number 6, getting down to the number 1, which you're gonna like. And you're gonna be able to relate to. Number 6 is non-stop doctor visits. Health anxiety sufferers, hypochondriacs believe that one doctor's opinion, one diagnosis is not enough. We must go to another one, maybe a naturopath, maybe a physiotherapist, maybe a cardiologist, we gotta see every specialist 10 times over to maybe believe that we are healthy, that we are happy, that we are fulfilled. If only we take this anxiety suit off, put on a new suit, start to see ourselves differently, disidentify from anxiety, all the things we talk about in the podcast, all the things we talk about in the End the Anxiety program, but doctor visits are something so common. Number 5, spend lots of time online. Forums, chats, regular people, Facebook, Twitter, wasted time. So, where we regularly go, we familiarize ourselves around those websites, those forums, those chats, and health anxiety sufferers, since they already stay home so much, what are they going to do? They can't converse with people in the outside world. They can only converse with people on the chat rooms, on the forums that are like them, suffering, dealing with this, ruminating, negative automatic thoughts, catastrophic thinking, mind reading, fortune telling, you name it. Every negative automatic thought there is out there. And the more we do this, the more our demon, our default mode network kicks in, the more fear we feel, and the more anxiety we tend to go through. So, spend lots of time online. Number 4, repetitive habits. This was an interesting one for me. And this was more so my own experience, but comment below if this reminds you of you. Yawning, burping, feeling yourself non-stop. Right? Non-stop. What's that sensation? What could it be? Curiosity, bewilderment. What did Google tell me last time? Oh, right, it's a brain tumor. I better go to the doctor. See how the cycle's playing out. So touching yourself, feeling yourself during conversations with people going, why do you keep touching yourself? You have no idea what you're going through, and therefore will never be able to give you good advice. But yawning, excess deep breathing, not getting enough air in our minds, burping was a big one, biting my nails was another one. Lots of these repetitive habits that health anxiety sufferers do that people do just don't understand. They just don't get it. They don't realize it, and that's just fine. Number 3, leaving get-togethers early. We touched on this one earlier. I want to say it again because leaving get-togethers early doesn't just mean, I have an excuse. Sometimes you don't have an excuse. Sometimes you just want to get up and leave. So you could be in that auditorium in a university and your scientist or your teacher's giving a talk and boom, you leave early. You might be in a book club and without giving any kind of excuses, boom, you just get up and go. And a lot of times I did this at work. I had no excuse. I just couldn't complete anything. I couldn't even complete an hour of work because I was so caught up in my mind and what might have happened and all those, self-fulfilling prophecies. So leaving early all the time, no excuses, none needed, getting up and just leaving, not even explaining ourselves. That's the path health anxiety sufferers are currently taking. And these are habits that we have. And as much as we know, habits that we have can be changed, can be replaced. And this is something that's absolutely beautiful and such a good positive thing for health anxiety sufferers. Now, number 2, peeing all the time. Always going to the washroom, no matter where you are, every 10 minutes. Why do I have to pee all the time? Is something wrong with me? I better go on Google. Why is my pee so yellow, white, whatever? Peeing constantly. I remember peeing 40 to 50 times a day. I'm not exaggerating. 40 to 50 times a day. I was so anxious. And there's a number of reasons for this that I will not go into in this video. I'm just pointing out the habits in this one. But peeing was one that was a constant. Can you relate? Comment below. The number 1 habit that we as health anxiety sufferers do on a daily basis is this: going mute in a conversation. There you are, speaking with someone, and the beginning's pretty good. Yeah, I had a good day today. And then your mind kicks in, your thoughts kick in, and goes, hey, why are you speaking so much? Speaking, association, anxiety. Right. Why are you breathing so heavily? Breathing heavily, association, more anxiety. So what would we do? We would go mute. One word answers. Whatever it took to get this guy or girl out of my way so I can get back to my comfort zone at home and feel safe again, right? So there's the top 10 things people don't realize you do because of health anxiety, guys. Give this video a like, shoot me a comment below if you can relate to any of these, and I will see you guys in the next video. Remember, you are more than anxiety. Love you guys.